shadow banned, so people really have to they put out the notifications kind of late, so but for those who just got it, welcome. Thank you. I'm here because I want to talk about 2010 and senior culture. Hello. Hey, spiritually divine diamond. Hello, everyone, and know thyself. I know thyself. Hello. Hi. So I wanted to talk about Mr. I did a live on this before on the backup page. Right. So I want to talk about jokes is not in his body. Let me just remove some people from my live. Because I hate when I come on here and people start making jokes. Like, please don't do that. And if you are serious and you really feel like there's some type of issue about cloning or going on in your family or life and you're really serious about that, send me a message. But don't come on here trying to make jokes or whatever, and people laughing. Okay, I thought I removed this person from my live. Hold on. Alright. There we go. So please, when I go live, I'm not here to make jokes. I don't joke about stuff like this because it's not funny. Alright. Let's remove that person because I wasn't talking to him. Alright, so let me move on, okay? I have Sag in my chart, so yeah, I do have a little fire. I cannot help that. I've accepted it. So what is on the chip? Basically, there is a chip that they use, okay? I don't know the name of the chip, but they put all the memories, all the thoughts, the thought forms, ideas, everything that it's put on a chip inside of a synthetic body. And what we call that is dead consciousness, okay? Or dead chip head. What happens with this type of technology, because transhuman entities outside, we'll call them royal draconians, reptilians, the hybrid, we'll call them that. What happens is they're controlling the technology that is within the flawed technology, for the simple fact that it is not connected to light. So it will break down, which is why we see acting robotic, acting weird, just no cognition at all. Okay, that's what it is. He has it's a dead consciousness. So after time, as time goes on, this chip will continue to break down. It will continue. Because it cannot hold in a synthetic body. You have to understand that in order to be human, in order to act like a human, in order to be human, you have to be connected to light. You have to be connected to source. You have to be connected to God. Okay? If you are not connected to that, you might as well say that you are not human. Inserted in the mechanical brain that they put in his head, and after a while, he will continue to deteriorate. When you have a cloned body, a synthetic body, it has to be replaced over and over again, unless you're just going to see people just dropping dead. Okay? Because they have not replaced the body. They have not, or, again, there's somebody, they have a button, okay? And if they want to shut the clone down, which is the synthetic body with the dead consciousness, the chip, they have a little button where all that shit could stop. That's an is. He is a dead chip head. He is a dead consciousness. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay? They are always going to be a step ahead. The main weapon that they have against humanity is the media and clones. So who you think is for us, they can simply replace that person and all of their ideologies and everything that they stood for. And sometimes you'll see one person that's good and saying good things, and then the next time you see that person, they're all inverted. And that's because the clone is inverted. Okay? When you are not connected to light, there's no humanity in you. They program you with the dead consciousness. Whatever you're going to say, it's already programmed in the chip. When Biden goes on the podium, everything that he is supposed to say is in the chip. He does not have the cognition to look at a teleprompter, where usually, normal people can look at the words of their speech on a teleprompter or read the words. Everything is in here. So when there is a glitch, when the chip is malfunctioning, because computers are not perfect, okay, he has cameras in his eyes where you can't really see them because they're like this. You have to really look close. There's just cameras in his eyes, okay? So that the entities that are controlling him can see what he sees, okay? We have eyes given to us by God. We see God sees what we see, all right? We are the eyes of God. The universe is just that vast. We are the eyes of God. We see what he sees. He sees what we see. All right, when you are controlled by those dark entities, they can't see what God sees. So what they do, they change your eyes. They drone you in your eyes. They put the proboscis in your eyes. And next thing you know, what you see is what they see. And then they can control what it is that you see. It's all artificial intelligence, all artificial technology. That's what he is, a dead chip head. And once, because they're planning on it, once his lights go out and the technology is just done, because they have no intention on upgrading this man. Okay? His body has to be upgraded. His technology has to be upgraded. As you can see, he is deteriorating. Yes, it includes celebrities. He is the Walking Dead. Okay? And when his lights go out, when the technology no longer works anymore, or when they feel like they had enough of him, they're just simply going to cut his chip off. Or rest in peace to the president. And then, because they are planning to do that. So that is what's going on with, I have to figure that out, but I will be talking about Queen Elizabeth as well, because she's also a dead consciousness. However, I wouldn't say dead. She is a negative entity consciousness. Okay? She's not like is run off a chip. She does have a consciousness, but it is of a consciousness that is not connected to light. She's pure evil. You're welcome, Martha E.C. She's pure evil, and that's that. As a matter of fact, Hillary is also a dead consciousness. She's deteriorating and she's going. There are a lot of people, because they have a bloodline that they are figuring is going to come up and take over this mission. Okay? However, it's a bit of a delusional thing, because they're not, again, no matter what they do, they cannot stay here with the fifth dimensional energy that we are going into. Again, we are in the fourth dimension. We are nearing the split between the third and the fifth.